Hey Dan, I figured I better get this video posted. I think I told you like 2 days ago I was going to post this video, and I still haven't. This is my final river video, I think, of the season. And yeah, it's over a series of days from like February 22nd until, I don't know, March 6th, March 5th, anywhere. Um, so, yeah, enjoy the video.
We're doing video?
Yeah, you keep doing your thing. Be in your natural state, Clay.
I was just saying she's a little bit wild. Like she will be just ferociously happy and tackle you and tell you how much she loves you, and then she'll.
So this, that preceding video and all these pictures were taken on February 22nd. This is back in that, the backwaters, one of my favorite places to hike, and a bunch of things that I thought were really pretty, mainly of the ice that stuck to the trees after the water dropped. Yeah, so it's, yeah. This is one of those beautiful days where we could walk without coats because it was so warm. I think it was in the 50s, but the ice was still plenty thick in most spots. There was one spot where, because of the way the snow that was on top of the ice was melted from the sun, and so you ended up with a water layer on top of the ice, but you couldn't see it until you sunk through the snow. And it felt like you were breaking through the ice, but of course that's not what happened. So I love all these little animal prints, and this was right along the shore of like one of the side channels, and it was just a gorgeous spot. Maybe when you are out here, if there's still enough ice, we can go out. Dan, it's going to be 45 degrees today. Hard to believe that it's February. I mean, it's going to be cold again next week, but still, this is awesome today. Clay's about to take his clothes off and lay down and get a suntan, so.
This part right here.
Just that, yes.
Just a tan right there, that's
just
it.
Just a little bit. Yeah, I can hear that cracking. Yeah, look at that. Can you see that ice?
Yeah, look at the eagle. Got something in his mouth.
Yeah, don't go through right there. That'd be bad. The world. And the fact that the vast majority of people will never have the opportunity. Morning, Dan. It's that time of year again when we're back up at Matt Schultz's mom's house and the pond and the dock. But this year we brought a designated Canadian because there's not a sauna party with cold water immersion that's worth anything without a Canadian. So we have really upped our game. Plus, we've added significant beauty to our group. And that's something too.
I think you mean me. I don't know.
Yes, right.
I don't know.
Quite a bit actually back and then this way, and then
Wow.
the woods up there belong to the person on the other side. Okay. Yeah, but for the most part.
Yeah. That is awesome.
I even brought my special mittens.
Nice. Oh, nice. That's gorgeous.
I'm gonna pee.
So this, the creek that leads from up that way, that comes down. Matt said decades ago when DNR still helped contribute to funding of these kinds of things, they built this earthen dam to hold back this pond, and it drops about 10 feet down right there. There's a pipe that leads down that drains when the pond gets too high, drains that out. But it provides a great place for hockey, skating, cold water immersion.
And he made it.
And this is that same
Hey, Dan.
day. We're
So we just got out
obviously at the river.
we just got out of
the young
out of the
lad
water.
in the
You can see we have a
Welsh
bunch of
budgie
people.
smuggler is Joseph Tatey, who is Joe Tatey and
this
Lisa's
is a new person I met named Gabriel.
son, oldest son. I think you remember him.
He is
Anyway,
there he is. He's
this
a
is
Quebecois.
Gabriel. He's a Canuck from an actual Quebecois.
Brian. This is Roxanne. I don't think you know any of those folks. There's Sherry over there. In a yellow towel, that's Beth. I'll tell you about her later. Jonas, who was in Denmark last year on youth exchange. Of course, Allison. And then Lisa, I know you know. And her youngest, August. And her oldest, Joseph. There's Ontech just getting out of the van, just having changed, and then there's Glenn coming back. He had to go run to do something. But yeah, it's a big party we had today. We had lots of people who went in. Yeah, it was a really nice time. It's almost 50 degrees out today, which is why Joseph is still rocking the Welsh budgie smuggler. Oh no, dude, you would totally appreciate it. You have to show this to Sarah. So I'm making this video for a friend. His wife writes books that are set in medieval Wales. So she does a lot of Welsh.
Well,
I could call her a Welsh historian. So yeah, that's yeah. So anyway, that's.
This is Big Joe, and this story will have to wait.
Hey Dan,
And February
there's some
28th.
wicked changes going on underneath this ice right now. Can you see that? I don't know if that's an air bubble or what that is right there, but you can see that water moving back and forth. We've got different levels. That piece is just free floating, and it's been cold, man. It was like 15 degrees this morning when I got up. It's supposed to be 10 degrees tomorrow morning. It's not been above freezing, but I tell you, there's nothing quite like blazing sun at the end of February to make a difference. So you can already see there's a big area right there that's opening up. Yesterday we were out here and it was only maybe 20 feet long, that little strip. Also, I don't know if you can quite see it, but maybe 100 yards off the other shore is all completely open over there. So there's a spot up there that's open. I'll shoot some video from the other side as well. But yeah, a lot of wicked changes down here. I don't know how much longer this ice is going to last. It might not even last until you get here, which I know is not really going to hurt your feelings. So, okay, I'll go shoot some from the other side. Okay, I got all the ice moved out, as much as I could anyway. There's still several chunks floating around, but you can see the different thicknesses of ice and where the water's come up and refrozen. That's the original hole, that line there, and that's where the ice has, the water came up over the ice and refroze. Same thing right there. Yeah, it's just kind of a wicked mess down here, and all that beautiful ice sculpture is now mostly frozen and gone. Yeah, so I guess we'll see what it's going to be like. Tomorrow's supposed to be 43 degrees and sunny. Sunday's going to be in the 50s and sunny. We're doing our Mugby staff's dip down here, so we'll see what that's like. Hopefully, I mean, I can't imagine this ice is going to go away by Sunday, but by next weekend when you get here, could be. So I guess that's my story, my friend. I'm sticking to it.
Still February 28th, and this is me going over the Interstate Bridge showing how much of the main channel was opened already. just overnight. And this is the very next day on the February 29th.
Look at all that water.
It's amazing.
Got
So
that
again,
right.
now this is from obviously the other side.
This is great.
I'm making a
It's
video
just
for
amazing
you.
how much of the
Yes,
main
please.
channel has opened already.
I know you're actually going to send this to Dan, but yeah, you can say
In just a day.
Dan, this
it
video is
went
not for
from,
you.
Just that little bit of open along this shoreline to all that ice completely gone. Kind of a bummer, actually. But what do you do?
Good job, Millie. Way to see it. Are you cold?
I see the river.
Nice.
I see the river.
She's the river. She shells in the river shells. Are cars still crossing the old bridge?
How to
And this is
keep the hole
Sunday,
open.
March
Why is the
1st.
hole the shape that it is? Because it is.
And this is
I said
all
that
the ice
sometimes
we
there's
have
a good
left.
reason, and then sometimes there's just a reason.
As you can imagine, it's even less now with just the ice on shore left. This, by the way, is the Christmas present, I think I told you about it, that all my staff gave me, which was the gift of going into the cold water with me.
Yep.
So, this was the day, Sunday, March 1st, and they all came out. So anyway, it was a good day. I wish the ice were still there, because I think it's cooler to be in the ice or in the hole in the ice, but that's fine. They were all very game. They all came out and got to experience what I experienced.
I know.
Why don't we drive away?
I don't know. Yeah, she's down there.
Please go up to your waist, people.
Let's go, come on.
I can't feel my legs.
Keep it moving.
Oh, man, you got it to the waist. I can't believe she got it to the waist.
I'm ready to get it. Come on. What else am I doing? Preston, your legs will hurt, but once you come in lower, your legs don't hurt as
No,
bad.
that's a lot.
Preston, why are you not feeling as
Cody, redheads are better at this than anyone else.
Kill the game. It's what you're alive.
So that's it, my friend. That's my last ice video of the season. You will be arriving tomorrow. Colleen is leaving tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have somebody who is already thinks they're going to be sick tomorrow. I may not be able to come up, but Beth, of course, will be picking you up. So if I'm not there, you'll know before you get off the plane, hopefully. But if I'm not there, then I will see you when you get back or when you get to Winona. So travel safe down over here. Hopefully you're all better and coronavirus isn't attached to you. But if it is, then I think Homeland Security is going to pull you off the plane, beat you, and put you in isolation. You know what? We may just do that anyway when you get here. So safe travels, and we'll see you tomorrow.